Stop measuring the distance between where you are right now and where you want to end up. Seriously, stop it. If you spend your life staring at your ultimate goal, you are going to spend your life feeling depressed. Why? Because the gap between here and there is a void. It's a space filled with everything you haven't done yet, every skill you haven't mastered, and every dollar you haven't earned. When you measure forward, you aren't measuring progress, you're measuring inadequacy. But there is a psychological hack that changes everything. It's called the reverse review. I want you to physically turn around. Stop looking at the peak of the mountain for a moment and look down at the valley where you started. Look at the person you were 5 years ago. If you really sit with that version of yourself from 5 years ago, you'll be shocked. Think about the problems that used to keep you awake in 2021. Think about the things you used to pray for that you now take for granted. Think about the invisible progress. Maybe you haven't doubled your salary yet, but do you handle stress better? Are you more selective about who you spend your time with? Have you survived a heartbreak or a setback that you thought would break you? That is ground covered. That is real, tangible growth. The problem with the ideal self is that it's a moving target. It's like the horizon. The more you walk toward it, the further it recedes. When you hit your goal, your brain immediately moves the goalposts. You hit the 6-figure mark and suddenly success is 7 figures. You lose 10 pounds and now you want a 6-pack. If your happiness is tied to reaching the horizon, you will never be happy. You are living in a permanent state of not enough. When you measure backward, you trigger the progress principle. Science shows that the greatest motivator for human beings isn't the reward at the end, it's the perception of progress. When you see how far you've come, your brain releases dopamine. It tells you, I am a person who grows. I am a person who overcomes. You realize that if you could go from that person 5 years ago to this person today, then you are more than capable of handling the next 5 years. Your ultimate goal is a compass, not a ruler. Use it to make sure you're walking in the right direction, but never use it to measure your self-worth. Stop obsessing over the mountaintop. Look at your tracks in the snow. Look at the hills you've already climbed and the storms you've already weathered. You've covered so much more ground than you're giving yourself credit for. Now take a breath and keep walking.